guys, 2 years ago I gave birth to this little man, Jackson, and being a vlogger I recorded all of my pregnancy updates right from the beginning. So I thought in this video I would merge all 9 months together and the birth. So this is our 9-month journey to Jackson.
Bye.
You say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoy it. Me and my husband have decided to try for another baby. Can't actually believe it. I'm so excited. I don't feel pregnant yet. I keep like going, oh no, my boobs don't hurt, like, but I was a bit spotty this week. So I was like, oh, I've got spots, maybe I'm pregnant. I don't think this is the month. But hopefully next month. So it's Christmas Day now, and I've been feeling really tired. I'm just gonna see and do a pregnancy test. I don't even have the proper ones here at home. I've just got like, you know, like the little, and I've just done it. It's a really faint line. So I think I might be pregnant. And it's Christmas Day. I'm just thrilled. So this is the test. And that line is really strong. I'm only 5 weeks pregnant, so it's like really early days, but I am, and it's going to be our 3rd baby. At the moment, at 5 weeks, that my baby is 3 millimeters long, and it is the size of a sesame seed. Apparently our baby at the moment looks like a tadpole. Nice. I mean, all of its heart and organs and everything are already starting to form. I'm being really careful with what I eat. I'm not drinking alcohol at all. The new thing that I'm doing is I'm taking a pregnancy supplement. I'm not telling anyone anything yet. I'm not looking really any different or anything yet. Just boobs have definitely grown and they're already quite sore. I've also had a few headaches, which I've been taking paracetamol for. This is my 6-week update. Apparently the baby is the size of a blueberry. So it is like tripling in size now. It's got little arm buds. It has little holes where the eyes are gonna go. It has little nostril holes. It has blood pumping through its body now and everything, like lungs are developing and everything already. Another big thing that's happened this week is I finally met with my doctor at 6 weeks, and we just had a chat about what hospital I wanted to be at. I'm just waiting to hear when my 12-week scan date will be. Yeah, the hospital will now write to me. I really can't wait to have that scan date and to go to that scan, because this bit is the hardest bit, because you can't tell anyone, but my symptoms are probably the worst they're going to be in this trimester, and you're not 100% sure. You're scared to tell people because you're like, is it gonna stay? Is it all gonna be okay? You know, I've been very emotional. I have been quite hormonal. I've been feeling a little bit sick, but I haven't been sick at all. I have noticed that when I brush my teeth, my gag reflex is really sensitive. My boobs are like obscenely, they have grown so much. Smells as well have definitely been affecting me this week. Everything is heightened. Even changing Caleb's nappy now, it smells so much worse. And we walked past a smoker the other day and I was like, ugh. So the tiredness is really getting to me now. Hi guys, I'm back with my 7-week pregnancy update. Getting more like the size of a kidney bean. And it's also got little hands and feet now coming from like the arm buds and stuff. It's also got eyelids, a nose, and the baby's brain is growing. My uterus apparently has doubled in size in the past 5 weeks. I've had no morning sickness so far, so that's really good. I sometimes feel a little bit nauseous. I definitely need to go to the loo more. I need to wee more often, so I'm definitely feeling that side effect at the moment, but it's really tricky because they recommend that you drink more during pregnancy, and I'm actually more thirsty as well, so I want to drink more, but I'm constantly having to run to the loo. 10% more blood running through my body, preparing for the baby. By the end of my pregnancy, I'll have 45% more blood running through my whole body, and I think that's why you sort of feel like so full of water and so puffy. Still, I'm really suffering with sore breasts. They just feel so big and so sore. I've gone off a few foods, and most of the foods that I've gone off have been vegetables, which is not great. And I am smelling smells like if there's anything off in the fridge or anything like that, it just really hits me. I'm at the very end of my 8th week of pregnancy. The baby is now 2 centimeters long. It is growing 1 millimeter per day now. All of its organs, nerves, muscles,
Everything is now functioning. This week, to be honest, I have just been so tired that I actually feel like yawning now. Because obviously I'm running around after a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I'm still working and doing everything, so it has been really tiring. Definitely still weeing more. Every now and then I'm just like, oh, I feel a bit sick. So what's been helping me with that this week has been definitely little sips of ginger ale. Salt and vinegar crisps has been really good to help with like the sick feeling. Some really nice symptoms I've had this week are constipation. I can't believe I just said that on the internet, but this is real life. Still cannot wait to tell everyone. One other exciting thing that I've done this week, and I know it's really early, but I've bought some maternity clothes. Now at the end of week 9, it is the size of an olive. But this is a video on what the baby is looking like this week. So as you can see, it has fingers, toes. At the end of week 9, when you begin week 10, your baby goes from being an embryo to now it's officially like a fetus. So that's exciting. A new symptom this week is I've been quite like out of breath, like for no reason. Like I've not been running around before this video, but I've sat down now to talk to you and I'm like, my hormones have been a bit crazy this week, my poor husband. Another new symptom for me that is, oh my God, so real. Baby brain. I don't know, I'm just doing really stupid things and like forgetting like my wallet. Every morning I'm also taking my liquid iron supplement, which is Spartone, and I buy it in the apple flavor. I really like the taste of it. But I have it every day because my iron levels are not very good. I think now it's the size of a fig. Its heart is completely formed. I cannot believe that it already will have milk teeth in it, even now. Obviously they won't pop up until my baby is like 6 months old. New symptom for me this week is when I've been rolling over in bed, if I do it quite quickly, I get a real stitch. It hurts, like it's literally like, oh. But sometimes plain water on its own makes me feel a little bit nauseous. I don't know why. So what has really been helping with that is if I put a tiny bit of lemon squash, or actually like fresh lemon, just squeeze it in. And now it is the size of a lime, which I've got a lime, and I was like, that's actually quite big, and it makes me feel a bit better because I have got a little bit of a bump now, which I will show you my tummy. Other exciting news is I had my booking appointment this week at the hospital, and tomorrow I have my scan, so I can't wait just to see it because it kind of doesn't feel real until you've actually seen it. And because my symptoms haven't been that bad, I'm kind of like, is there a baby? The most exciting thing that's happened in the 12th week is obviously we had our dating scan, which means we have really cute little pictures of the baby now. This is one of them, which I think captures like its profile so well. It's amazing how clear these scans are. Got its little leggy like stretched. I was amazed looking at it, like how much it was just moving around and like wriggling around. Considering I can't feel anything yet, it was like literally having a party in there, and it really does make it so real when you physically see the baby and you've had your scan and you can come away, and obviously now we've told everyone. Also in the scan, when they went over the baby's legs, like I know it's way too early to say or to know or anything, but I swear I saw something between its legs, and I'm a mum of 2 boys, like I kind of know what I'm looking for, and I saw it and I was convinced. I was like, I just saw its bits. I'm pretty sure it's a boy. And the woman was like, oh no, don't be silly, it's far too early to know. And they said that the baby is 6 and a bit centimeters, and that is roughly the length of like a pea pod. I have definitely felt less tired. I felt almost like lighter and a bit more of a clear head. We told the boys, we did a pregnancy announcement video of us surprising the boys with the fact that they're gonna have another sibling. I'm also gonna update on the Down syndrome screening test that we had at our 12-week scan. It says your actual risk is 1 in 17,500. So the chance is extremely low of them actually having Down syndrome. 5 a.m. most mornings I wake up from a nightmare, but I think it's because I need to go to the loo. So I think it's my body's way of like waking me up to then go to the loo. It's the major symptom that I've felt this week, really. It's just feeling a bit like low and like not not depressed, just feeling a bit down about like my body and stuff. So I don't really look pregnant, but then I don't really look normal. I just look a little bit like chubby around the middle. People always comment on my bump and people always comment on my boobs, and I just think you would never ever comment on somebody's body or chest or something if they weren't pregnant. Back with my 14-week update. Baby now is the size of a pear, or roughly about 4 inches long. So it's really starting to grow now, and it can now sense light. In terms of symptoms this week, I've just been feeling better and better, really. Lots more energy, again, feeling brighter, feeling clearer, feeling less sluggish, feeling less like blah. I think that's probably why the second trimester is so many women's favorite trimester, because the first one is quite hard in terms of like symptoms and you feel sick. The second one, you're not too big that it's hard to move around and you start to get your energy back and feel better. So this is definitely my favorite trimester. My skin has also been really good, no breakouts or anything like that. So in terms of those pregnancy hormones, that is all really nice. In my 16th week now, and the baby is now the size of either an avocado or a large orange, and it's even like breathing in and out the amniotic fluid, like learning all of those kind of skills, and it can even suck its thumb now. But exciting news, I have convinced my husband that it's a good idea to have an early gender scan, and we're going tomorrow evening. I'm so excited. We're going to like a private clinic near where we live, and they're going to hopefully be able to see, even at this early stage, I'll be nearly 17 weeks. We think that it probably is a boy. I feel so similar to the way that I felt with both of the other pregnancies. I felt like a little flutter in my stomach, and I thought that must be the baby, but I haven't felt anything since. The most exciting news this week is that I'm definitely feeling the baby move. It's now 11 centimeters long, and I have been feeling it kind of flutter around. When I sit on the couch at night and I'm just relaxing, I can feel it then. Yeah, or if I concentrate on feeling the baby move, I do feel the baby move. For me, they actually feel like little bubbles popping like in my tummy, so they're just like tiny movements. Like my husband wouldn't be able to feel them as well yet or anything, but I am definitely feeling our little baby wriggle around, which is just really nice. Forget what it feels like between babies, and now when I feel it, I'm like, oh. Symptoms this week, I've still been feeling really well, but the tiredness has come back. But I don't know if it's because we've had the Easter weekend, and also we're sort of pushing on with our build. We're building an extension, and we've had to like clear out the boys' rooms. I haven't been getting up in the night to go to the loo anymore. I don't know if the baby's like moved off of my bladder now. The baby is now the size of a large orange or a dragon fruit. Now we are having another boy, we found out. I'm gonna be a mum of boys. I'm gonna have 3 sons, and I was so emotional when I found out. And I think anyone else who's found out will probably know what I'm saying, but it just makes it so real to think, right, there's a boy in there and he's coming out and he's gonna be my son, and I can now say he and him, and I've been feeling so much movement lately. Yeah, it just all feels very real, and I've done this twice before and I'm nearly halfway, so I don't know why I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, but it's just amazing. So at the moment he's about 14 centimeters long, which is about the size of a grapefruit or mango, so getting quite large. At this stage as well, his skin is starting to get color. So up until now it's been translucent, but now he's now getting some color in his skin. He could even start growing some hair now. In my midwife appointment this week as well, I got to hear the heartbeat, which was really nice. This pregnancy has been my easiest and best one so far, which is great because he's my third. So I've only had a bit of breathlessness and a little bit of dizziness lately, but apparently that can be hormones as well. My eldest son's reaction to having another boy has been so sweet. He's obsessed with the name Leo. I have no idea where he got it from, but he really wants to call the baby Leo, and we actually had a different name in mind. Today is my 20-week update, and this week has been quite exciting because I had my 20-week scan, which is always a really nice point to get to, because the scan is so in-depth and it's so reassuring because they've seen everything now. They've seen the heart, kidney, stomach, absolutely everything. They even zoomed in on the face and they could see that his lips were good, like there was no cleft lip or anything like that. Anyway, this is him and he's looking so much chunkier. It is definitely a boy. They zoomed in and I have seen it from my own eyes. I am definitely feeling and looking pregnant now. I love when you get to this stage and you have an actual bump. I'll show you what it looks like. But yes, I'm wearing all maternity clothes now. I can't squeeze into any of my trousers or anything like that unless they're below my bump. And I've just ordered a pair of over the bump leggings because it's definitely got to that stage and they feel so good. I got them on ASOS. Past, I've used bio oil, cocoa butter and just coconut oil, so I'm going to use all of those things again. This baby loves lemon juice for some reason. So the baby now weighs a whole pound. He's about the size of a papaya. Now 27 centimeters from head to toe. So my bump is really growing now as well. I have definitely popped and I've got a few bump touches. Now, I had a few bump comments, which as you may know, I absolutely love. Not. Oh my god, how big have you got? What a big bump. Wow. Oh wow, your bump is really small. Lots of people saying I'm glowing or I've got this pregnancy glow. So I do feel really, really well. So that's a really nice symptom that I've got. But I've noticed that my wedding and engagement ring is getting a tiny bit tight, so I think I'm gonna have to take them off. Another new symptom is I'm definitely nesting. I've been trying to organize things more, clean more. I'm 25 weeks pregnant now and I cannot believe how quickly this pregnancy is going. I'm like 6 months pregnant now. He's about the size of a papaya and weighing in at 1.5 ounces and he is moving so much. I'm feeling loads of movement. Sometimes the kind of movement that kind of like takes you off guard, like if I'm just talking to someone, I'm like, ooh. My baby bump is definitely growing. I feel like I've really popped and I feel like every time I see someone now, they're really like, oh wow, or people automatically know that I'm pregnant. I'm definitely using my stretch mark creams. One new craving this week, and that has been Bounties. I'm so tired. This is going to be my 26th week of pregnancy. My husband put his head to my tummy this week and he could hear the baby's heartbeat. Really started to experience heartburn, leg cramps. I'm really getting out of breath as well now and I just feel like my bump is really growing and I'm running out of space. I am having some Gaviscon now, only at night if I feel like I've got heartburn. And Fraser's asking loads of questions. He's really interested. He actually came home from school the other day and asked me how, when the baby is the size of a watermelon, because on my pregnancy app, the last fruit is a watermelon. He asked me how was I going to get the watermelon out of my butt. And I was like really taken back. I was like, what? Is that what you think it's coming out of? And he was like, yeah, someone at school told me that the baby is coming out of your butt. And I was like, he's only 5. It is 26 weeks from the front and 26 weeks from the side. I am officially in my 3rd trimester now. Yay! Today I had a 2D, 3D and 4D scan of our baby. It just looked so much bigger compared to the 20-week scan. Had his hands in front of his face and then he had his feet in front of his face and then he just completely turned to face my back, so we couldn't get any footage of his face. I'll insert some pictures here. They recorded the heartbeat of our baby and put it into this toy. You could choose from like loads of different teddies. And yeah, I just thought it was like a really nice keepsake. So this is his heart. So a baby at 29 weeks should look something like this. If he was to be born now, there is a good chance that he would survive. He's already head down, so hopefully he won't twist again, and hopefully he'll just stay head down now for the duration. I think I am leaning towards a home birth, and I think it would be a really lovely experience for my last baby. This is going to be my update for week 30 and 31. I think from this week, really, I've started to have quite a lot of symptoms and I'm really starting to feel pregnant. Still getting out of breath a lot, even though my bump is really low, and lots of people have said, wow, your bump's really dropped. So So I was thinking that that should help with how out of breath I am, but I'm still really out of breath, so I think my lungs are still being a little bit squished. I think I might have a couple of new stretch marks on the front of my tummy. Other exciting news this week is I have booked my home birth. In my last update, I was really umming and ahhing about what to do, but I have decided to just go for it and re-register. One other thing that we've done for the boys is we have said to them that they can choose a present for the baby to bring them when the baby comes. I've told the boys that I'm gonna tell the baby what they want from the baby and that he is going to bring the presents with him. So they're really excited about that. They're now acting like this baby is like Santa Claus or something. Today I'm gonna update you on how week 32 and 33 has gone. His bones are hardening, may have hair, his immune system is like totally developed now, so that's good. And also from now on, he is going to put on about ½ a pound a week. So really getting nice and fat, hopefully. In terms of birth plans, I literally have the exact same birth plan that I've had for both of my boys, and it's the exact same piece of paper as well. Every time we've had a baby, I've just put it in my top drawer and I've still got it. This is gonna be my 36-week update. I'm just starting my 9th month of pregnancy, which seems crazy. I feel like he's so low, like I feel like he's so ready. Still suffering from heartburn after I eat, so I'm finding having like smaller, more frequent meals has been helping. I am now 38 weeks pregnant. Oh my gosh. I've been spending most of the last week trying to get ready for this baby. We had our midwife come over to talk about our home birth and tell us what we need. The boys were here and they got to hear the heartbeat and they got to like watch her check me and check the baby, and they were really interested. It was so cute. I don't feel like my bump has actually got any bigger, but hopefully he is just getting like fatter in there and putting on loads of weight. Symptoms this week is swollen feet. I feel like my face is a bit swollen as well. My hips have been really sore still, especially at night when I'm sleeping and I go to roll over. It's like I'm dislocating my hip when I roll over. I'm so excited to see his little face. I'm just cannot wait to look at his little face. Today is gonna be my 39-week update. He is the size of a watermelon now. He should be about 6.5 pounds to 7 pounds and 20 inches. And in this last week, or last 2 weeks, he is just literally building up a layer of fat on his body to keep him nice and warm when he comes out, but he's completely formed and ready to go, basically. My midwife appointment, they also asked if I wanted to book in for a sweep on my due date, but I said no, because both of our boys previously have been exactly 6 days late. I feel a bit like, give him a chance. I've just been craving so much ice lollies. I'm not even exaggerating when I say I probably eat about 4 or 5 ice lollies a day. I am now 40 weeks pregnant. I have made it to the end. So yeah, really I'm just waiting around like for the baby. I'm really pleased that we have made it this far. This is our changing table. This is my breastfeeding chair. This is the cot that all of our boys have had. Doing some food prep and some meal prep. I'm gonna make a big chili today that feeds 10, and I'm gonna put it into Ziploc bags so that my husband and I will have like chili for 5 nights in the freezer. I can't believe that I'm filming my 41-week pregnancy update. I have never made it to 41 weeks before in my 2 other pregnancies. Only 5% of women actually deliver on their due date, so that makes me feel a little bit better. So he should be looking like this now. I had my 41-week check with the midwife, so they did all the normal checks like my blood pressure and that kind of thing. They checked the baby's heart rate, and she said he sounds really happy in there and lovely. And then she asked me if I wanted to have a stretch and sweep. She did it. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. If I have to be induced to get this little guy out, then my main priority is that he's happy, healthy, and here, and not that, oh, you know, I dreamed about having a home birth and all that stuff. We've done a walk, we've done a bumpy car ride, we've done all the stuff that you can do to bring on a baby. We've had pineapple, bouncing on my birthing ball. I've been doing that a lot in the last few days. Also had acupuncture to try and bring the baby down. Is Emily Norris? Yes, 2 shows now, quite a big show, but no waters. Spoken to the midwife that's come in, and she said she will be here in half an hour.
The midwife arrived and started doing all of my antenatal checks. She would check his heartbeat during contractions and between contractions. She tried to listen to the words, relax and breathe and concentrate on my hypnosis and try not to listen to anything else that was going on around me.
Which is a pain relief, but it's probably helping you breathe and control your breathing, alright?
Hey. Hey Jackson. Hello. Can you hear him? Oh, hey, it's okay.
It's just done a wheel.
Oh, Baba.
Oh,
He's picking up nicely now as well.
yeah. Hey. Yeah, well
I
done.
didn't know it was going to be that quick. Does he look like Caleb did?
Yeah.
Does he look the same?
Yeah.
Oh, mister. Why'd you do a poo in there?
Do you want to meet him? Yeah. Your little brother? Yeah. You go meet him.
Give him a nice time in the I'm so nice.
Baby, come out.
The baby come
Yeah.
out my tummy.
Caleb, what's his name?
Jackson.
Ah, is he big or small?
Small.
Is he cute?
Jackson's here.
Is he cute?
He's your brother.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Is he cute? Give me a little kiss on the head.
You got a sneezy. You're sneezing, Gorgie. Hello. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this delivery story, and I'm so glad that he's here and that I didn't have to be induced. And yes, I'm just gonna go back to being in my baby bubble now, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.